You can animate transformations to rotate, to skew, and to scale things as they're moving. And it can add some very interesting effects, such as using skew to show speed and to show bouncing with the transformation and rotation. So let's go ahead and do something special to this truck and make it go a little faster and just add a little bit more variety to the animation by playing around with the transformations. Before we do that, I'll press return so we can see what we're starting off with. And we just have a tractor as it goes from left to right across the farm. So what we're going to do is we're going to play around with the truck body first of all. So we're going to grab that peg and I'm going to go to frame 10 and we're going to grab the transformation tool here. And just in case you forget what any of these tools are, just go ahead and put your mouse over it and you see we have transform, we have rotate, and we have scale. So these tools are what we're going to use as we animate this guy. So on this frame, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the skew. And as you see, this handle is going up and down. What if I want to skew it? I want to go left and right. I have to hold down either the Alt or the Option key on the keyboard, click, and now I can go ahead and add a skew, like so. So we've just skewed this entire truck body. Now, why is everything skewing? That's because the children of the truck body are the wheels, and everything that we do to the main peg is going to happen to the other ones. If I just want the wheels to do that, I can choose a wheel, for example. I'll grab the rear wheel, and I can do the same thing. I can skew just that wheel if I so desire. So you have some choices as to what's going to skew based on whether it's the parent or the child. And I'll do the same thing for the front wheel. We'll skew that a little bit. And we'll press return to see what it looks like. Now you have some very wobbly wheels on the truck. Now, of course, I wouldn't do that in real animation, but we're just playing around with the tools to see what can happen here. This time, I'm going to rotate the truck body. So I'm going to grab the entire body, and I'm going to go to frame 20, and we're going to rotate the truck a little bit. So I'm going to grab the rotate tool this time, and I'm going to grab the handle, and I'm going to rotate the truck. Just like this. Give him a wheelie. And once again, let's press return to see what we have. So he pops a wheelie on the farm. Okay, cool. And let's go ahead and do a little bit of the scale this time. I'm going to go to frame 30, and I'm going to stay on the truck body here, but this time I'll choose the scale tool, and I'm going to grab the handles, and I'm going to scale the truck a little bit like so, and I'm going to go to frame 40, and I'm going to scale them a little smaller. So once again, I'm going to go to frame 40, and this time I pull the handles in to make the truck smaller. Let's see what this looks like. Press return to get a preview. So by just using the tools that we have available to us, we can change the way the animation looks by changing the way the truck transforms and the way it scales and rotates by using the tools available to you right here in the scene planning tools.